Alright, I'm finally figured out this whole video thing, because a couple of my friends are asking me how I'm making these magazine boxes. Ta-da! All you need is magazines and a little bit of tape, and you'll be good to go. Now, this one was done with a wider fold, because I just kind of wanted a wider, I just wanted a wider one. But we're going to make one with just the regular magazine. Paper. And all you'll need is a magazine and some scotch tape and some packing tape. So, item 1, item 2, and this little thingy is awesome because it gives you the dispenser as well as the tape. And that's your item 3. Unbelievable, right? So I really can't say it's 100% recycled because I had to go buy the tape, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to, now I didn't particularly use this magazine, I used the Oprah magazine. Her pages are bigger, a lot more glossier, and they're a little more heavy in weight. Sorry, Oprah, but I did read your magazine before I absolutely destroyed it to make my project. So you just take just a piece of magazine page, okay? And if you want to do a theme, like I did with this one for my mom, all flowers, flower magazine. $5.99 off the shelf in the store, 25 cents at the library when they want to get rid of them. So you decide. So what we're going to do is I'm going to lower this screen so you don't have to look at me. You're going to look at what I'm doing. So I have my trusty dusty table here, which is actually a dinner tray, but I like it because it's an edge, has an edge, and it gives me a little working room. So take a magazine piece of paper, go ahead and fold it once, go ahead and fold it twice, and then go ahead and fold it a third time. Now, you're going to need a few of these because you need to make 5 panels. So when you're not doing anything in particular, like I wasn't, you can get an entire box of them. So go ahead and fold your paper like this, and you're going to need a lot of these. My son just came home, so my dog's happy. That's why he's barking. He's an old guy. So when you get a lot of these like this, okay, you're going to need a bottom piece, which you're going to lay horizontally. And then you're just going to start lining these up. This is such a simple project. It's actually a really great project to do with your kids, to get them off of computers and video games and they can use their imagination. Huh, imagine that. Alright, so take your trusty dusty tape here. That's just like my favorite word, trusty dusty. I don't know why, because it rhymes. And I'm moving those. You're going to lay the first one on top of the magazine page that is going horizontally. Then you're going to lay the other one underneath it. And this is where you just kind of want to tape things down because you're going to just start the weaving process. So you want to make sure everything is cool. And then the next one obviously will go on top. Don't worry about too much perfection. I'm trying not to. Otherwise we'd be here all night. Because I have OCD, my friends. And I like things to be perfect. And then the next one's going to go underneath. And you just continue this process. See so many people doing YouTube videos and a lot of time is wasted. So I just kind of want to get through this. So I'm not wasting your time nor mine. And then the next one's going to go on top. And See, that's just not going to work because it's just too long. So what you can do, sorry about that, in the end all be all, cut it off when you get to that point. This is just my tape came off. So if you want to take a long tape, go ahead and lay that down on the edge. Alright. And then start pulling out your folds, and you're going to go under, over, and it's just one right after the other. And it's just really a weaving process. And the best thing I found to do, so you don't get all discombobulated like I do at times, and what's awesome about this is you can just move these over a little bit. See how that's bubbling right there? Buckling. It's not bubbling, it's buckling. Just go ahead and slide it over. That's the one thing about crafts. Not a lot of tape there. This is probably like the worst video ever on YouTube. Not. There we go. Now she's looking pretty. Okay, and go ahead and pull that there like that. See? I'm being really sloppy right now, so it's okay. You'll run into your problems too. Okay, get rid of that. Alright, and then take your next one, and the best thing to do is to start from the other side. I don't know why. If you're a little slow like me, it works. And that way your weave looks really awesome. Not the one on your head. This, and then just go to this side. You don't even know. I was like, did I lift that one? Did I not lift that one? And I was like, hey, go to the other side. You don't have to worry about it. See this little guy right here? Needs to be taped down. So you getting the gist here? Very simple. 4-year-old could do this, honestly. So I'm really not doing anything so darn special. But it is a really neat project, so if you want to do it, go at it. These are, see, I'm kind of glad you're seeing all my little things that I'm going through here, because you'll go through them too. And you'll say, oh yeah, that happened to her on the video, so now I don't feel so bad. Right, okay, we have more strips. And we're going to go to this side. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. I mean, I don't want to be all glossy and want anybody to think, you know, she's a video master. No, I'm not. I am pulling this off just as if you were sitting right here in my living room with me. Okay, so look how easy that was. And there you have your whole weaving process. Now, what you want to do is make sure you have no holes, as I did right there. And go ahead and just start laying those down with just a few pieces of Scotch tape. Don't get too crazy, because you don't really need to. Alright, see that? Voila! That's your first panel. So you're going to make 5 of those, obviously, 4 sides and a bottom, right? Pretty simple. That's why I'm only going to show you one panel, and we're going to end this video right there. Then you're going to take your packing tape. This thing is awesome. $2 at Walmart. Can't beat it. And you're not going to do, what do I want to say, singular tapes. You want to go ahead and, I found this easier. and tape your magazine, your panel, because it's no longer a magazine because you had created it into something else. And just lay these down. This tape is super strong, super sticky, and it's nice and shiny. So it gives your whole project a nice glossy finish. Okay. Lay those down, such as, and then just pick up your ends. That's why you overlapped, so you can just pick up your ends. I found this so much easier instead of struggling with the tape. But if you want to try it in a singular fashion, go right ahead and maybe you'll master it. See how that one stuck down there? That's alright, don't worry about it. We're going to get it. Jeez. Alright, flip it over on the part you didn't tape. And go ahead and fold those overlaps over. It's really nice because it protects your side very well. And press those down. You're going to do the other side the same way. Keep them close together, just so you have a nice uniform pattern of shine. Boy, if you could have just saw my face on that pole. Okay? Now, if you're going to leave me nasty comments on here, guess what? I'm not going to answer you. If you're just going to be a jerk, I'm not going to answer you. I notice that's a huge thing on YouTube. Okay, lay those down. Go ahead and pick that up. Now this side obviously makes it easier because the other side is already laid down. And what's nice is if you bubble your tape, it's easier to pick it up because the other side is already taped. Now that one up there has a little bubble, but like I said, I'm going to try not to be a perfectionist too much. This would be a 3-hour video, and we don't want that. Okay? So there you go. So you're basically just closing in your panel so everything comes out beautifully. And what you want to do is you want to make 5 of these, right? Correct. And when you make 5 of these and you go to, you begin putting them together. You're just going to go ahead and take one panel, put it next to the other panel, and you're going to go ahead and use your little tape and tape those together. Because the tape is flexible, then you're going to be able to just fold it. And once you fold all your sides, flip, 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 you have a box. Somewhat a box. A box. So when I put the bottom on, obviously it won't be as flexible. So that's how you make the magazine box. And if you have any questions, let me know.